diameter. And time was passing. We were doing, when they arrived, we were then allowed to make dummy passes, first of all at a submarine depot ship, which was in a lock on the south side of Cape Roth, and then they moored a French battleship in Loch Striven, which is just off the Clyde estuary, at the top end of Loch Striven. And once we had some of these stores, and we had a few aircraft, not the 20 aircraft that we needed, we then made dummy runs against the French battleship, the Courbet. There were all sorts of problems, one of which was that the inner content of the highball, as they call the weapon, if it wasn't properly packed, once it started to spin at 600 revs a minute, would start to wobble. And when it was released, its path was a bit unpredictable. But at that stage, the TIRPITZ had been in Trondheim, which was accessible from Sombra airfield in the Shetlands. But it had very discourteously been moved up to Carfield. For those who can see this map, this hand-drawn map, Trondheim is down here in Norway, and the TIRPITZ had moved up to Carfield, way up within the Arctic Circle. The range of a Mosquito with the two weapons stored beneath it and without drop tanks was 900 miles. This distance is 900 miles, give or take a few miles, 912, which left us with rather a formidable problem. We could get there, but there was no way back. So they said, well, we'll put drop tanks in. So that gave us another 100 miles. Very useful. It took another 100 miles to go. So we put bigger drop tanks in, but because we're carrying extra weight, we'll take one of the two store weapons in. So you go out on this daylight attack with only half of the bombs that you should be carrying. All of this time was passing, and May the 25th came and went.